fans of high-quality entertainment. It's time again for I Bet You Don't Own Any of These Albums. And so what I've got here are 15 vinyl records. And just before I start, I'm letting you know that I'm only posting on here and my other Canadian Studmuffin channel every other day. So I'm going back and forth. So please subscribe to, both channels, and then there's a video every day for you. And probably tomorrow on my other channel, I'm gonna open these 2 new CDs I just got. Okay, as I always say, don't take this too seriously. This is just for fun. These were, once again, $1 records I got. 15 in total, and there's no tax this time. It's at Chumley's in Belleville, Ontario. And during May, I guess there's no tax for CDs or vinyl records. Don't tell Glenn Kellaway from the basement, though. So here we go. This band, I had a couple of their earlier albums, but by this point, I'd given up on them. Just, not that they're a bad band. This is Styx, Cornerstone. I'm sure some of you do have this in your collection. Let me know. I'm always seriously curious about almost any album I show, like if you have it, if you like it or not. So let me know. And how would you rate this, comparing it to other Styx albums. I had Pieces of 8, and like I said, a couple of their earlier ones. And these dollar records are usually, very surprisingly, in really good condition. There they are inside there. That's a different, kind of a cool design, actually. And, wow. I don't, kind of thinking maybe there's one scratch or something, but it looks in really good condition. I will sell this to anybody out there for $50. That way I make a profit. Oh yeah, so this has Babe. I used to play that when I used to disc jockey in the 80s and like late 70s and then the 80s, and we played that quite a bit. Babe, I'm leaving. Now this one, I was kind of surprised to see in the dollar bin, unless, like I said, there's a scratch on it. Not my kind of music, but I do know that he is a amazing guitarist. Keith Urban, Fuse. Let me know if you have this in your collection. That's a good sign. Nice label. Oh yeah, there's a scratch. That's why. Yeah, really good scratch there. See it there? Yeah. That's a pretty good scratch. And as always, please remember to thumbs up the video. Once you watch the whole video, don't skip. leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels. Okay, I've heard of this artist. I know, well, I know more than one song, but his big hit was Putting on the Ritz. And I love tacos. I don't know about you. And this is Taco After 8. He was very popular for about 2 minutes. That's cool. I'm going to do an advertisement for Peter Dunn's Vinyl Museum. Wherever that is. Maybe somebody... Oh, it's in Toronto. Cool. On 402 Bloor Street West. On the RCA label. And it's in... Unfortunately, it's in great condition. Putting on the Ritz. Very, very popular UK artist. Very well known. Not so much here in Canada or the US, but he's known. And this is one of his many, many albums. Cliff Richard, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Be interesting if anyone besides Glenn Kellaway has this in their vinyl collection. And this is on the EMI America label. And it's in really nice condition. I've never bought any of the albums by this band or artist. Yeah, Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. It's just called The Jukes. I know that Glenn Kellaway, I gotta stop talking about him, get tired of it. So do you. Yeah, I know he's kind of a fan of him, and if this is in good condition, Glenn, it's yours for $50. Mercury, I always loved that Mercury label. Rush, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Oh, it's in nice condition. Yeah, perfect condition. And it comes with that and lyrics. So this was 1979. Let me know if you have this one. I bet a lot of you have this album in your collection. Tony Tennille. More Than You Know. Of course, she was in The Captain and Tennille. Love. Love Will Keep Us Together, although they got divorced. On Mirage Records. Wow, very short on that side. Wonder how long that is. That's what she said. 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 minutes. It's in nice condition. Anybody wants it, come over to my place and I'll give it to you for free. I love comedy. And these guys were always very funny. And I see, quite a few of their albums in the dollar bin. I thought I'd grab another one. The songs and comedy of the Smothers Brothers. Recorded at the Purple Onion, San Francisco. Let's see. There's the track listing. Wow. You think these, I'm just so surprised these are in such really nice condition. And these must be from the 60s, right? And look at it. Unless it's a reissue. Just a little dirty, but no scratches or anything. Yeah, they never, in the 60s, they didn't put the dates on the albums as much. So, but it must be about, I'd say about what, 1965? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, here's a great artist. Canadians' very own Paul Anka, the painter. He's from Ottawa, Canada. I bet you didn't know that. It looks like he's having your baby. Since it's his baby, he has to change the diapers and feed the kid all the time. There's a few albums by this artist, and I wasn't going to get one, but I decided to because I'm going to struggle. Sometimes I struggle pronouncing words, especially if I don't know. I see the word, but I've never said it myself, right? But I'll try. Julio Iglesias. Is that how you say it? Don't laugh. Libra. Or Libra, sorry. Libra. Libra. Oh, it comes with lyrics. And it comes with a vinyl record on Columbia Records. Oh, it's got a scratch. So disappointing. Now, I've got, over the few weeks here, I've gotten lots of these dollar records, and this one I've always seen. I think there were two of them, and I finally grabbed one because I used to actually own this album. I don't know why, but I owned it in the early 70s. It's a Canadian band. I think they only had one big hit. Ocean. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water, or something like that. Yeah, on Yorkville Records. Cool. Here's Yorkville Records label. Thumbnail. Oh, and they do Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Deep Enough for Me. Let's move on. I just got this. Some of these are just for a laugh. I bet nobody, I bet you $1 million you don't have this in your collection. Fabulous harmonica played by the Yama Yama Man. Stereophonic. That's gonna freak me out. Or Hungarian Rhapsody. I wonder if this... Oh, it's Yama Yama Man. Oh, it's all... Ugh. It's all fingerprints and everything. It's gross. Oh. But at least it's got protection. Four more to go. If you're still watching, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And I'm not joking. I've heard of this artist. I think he was fairly popular, I guess. John Miles, and this is Play On. Let me know if you know anything about John Miles. Yeah, all of these have protection. Oh, Tina Turner's guitarist, is that right? I didn't know that. And look at that, it's on the old Capitol record label, very nice. And it's in mint condition. See quite a few of this artist's records. He was, he sold quite a few albums in the 60s and 70s, and he partially owned his own record label too. This is Herb Alpert's Ninth in the Tijuana Brass. Includes Fleabag. Yeah, A&M Records. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. That's weird. I've got the wrong... It's the same artist, but it's not Herb Alpert's Ninth. This is so disappointing. It's What Now My Love, and it's on Quality Records, not A&M. I'm freaking out. What's going on there? So I wonder if this is later or earlier. And it says here, made in Canada, Quality Records Limited, Semi-Quality Records Limited. I've seen a few of this artist's albums in the dollar bin. This is in stereo. It's very hip, very now. It's Liberace. Happy Barefoot Boy, Born Free, A Man and a Woman. Yes, he does Yesterday. Wow. Impossible Dream. In case some of you don't know about Liberace, I just, just tell you that he was colorblind. It's on the Dot Records, and not that there's anything wrong with that. It's on the Dot record label. I'm sure there's fans of Liberace that would love this record. Or, Herb Alpert, although it's the wrong record inside. The final one. Donna Summer, Greatest Hits on the Radio, Volumes 1 and 2. I didn't mind some of her music, and some of you might know if you're a Sparks fan like me, her producer was Giorgio Moroder, and anyway, they ended up connecting. Giorgio Moroder ended up producing Ron and Russell Mael with the very great album Number One in Heaven, which had some hit singles and everything in the UK. So 2 records, and in between is this. It's not a gatefold. On Kiss's, always, reminds me of Kiss, Casablanca Records. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, these are, I'm not going to say mint. Kind of joking when I said that, but I mean, they're in excellent condition. And the other one. Yeah, Love to Love You Baby, I Feel Love, Last Dance, just like a smudge mark there. I think that could be cleaned. Otherwise, oh, there was a scratch. Great. And that is it. This is just, like I said, for high quality entertainment, and to talk about some of these artists that I would probably never have most of these in my collection, but some of you might. So I always love reading your comments. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.